Hello and welcome to the 411 Mamas. I am so excited to be sharing my little craft sort of DIY gift idea thing here. I think they're really cute. I got the ideas online as I was searching for something different to give to my son's classmates this year for Christmas and for his teacher as well. The theme surrounding both of these projects is a snowman theme. So this is the first one. This is for the teacher. This is a little snowman guy, and again inspired by a lot of the jar DIY, like jar mixes and jar gifts and things like that you can find online. This is a Mr. Snowman, and it's 3 wide-mouthed mason jars, and they are half pints each, and I picked up a 4-pack for like $3.50, something like that, and so again, it's very inexpensive. The top is mini marshmallows, the middle is a cocoa mix, and the bottom is what do you call them? Little peppermint swirl candy. And then the one for the classmates is this one here. It's a little packet. I love giving little packets. They're really super easy to make for the kids. And again, just cost effective because you can break down stuff, especially if you get the little parts at like a dollar store or something, which I know you can find cocoa mix and marshmallows and candy canes at the dollar stores this time of year. So again, it's melted snowman soup and just mini marshmallows, a jumbo marshmallow, candy cane, and a cocoa mix. And then that's on the back. It tells you how to put it together. Just put everything together in a mug. Swirl in the mini marshmallows until they're melted, or mostly melted, and then top it with a little what do you call them? Snowman head and candy cane. So I'm gonna show you how to make these two super cute, I think, Christmas gift ideas. So without further ado, here we go. You'll need 3 mason jars, half-pint sizes, some cocoa mix, peppermints, mini marshmallows. You're going to take your 3 jars and you're going to slowly fill them up with each of those ingredients. The first one is the cocoa mix that I'm putting in here. Make sure you measure out the individual servings so that your recipient will have enough cocoa for all of the cups. You got your mini marshmallows here. And then lastly, fill up your last jar with your peppermints. Make sure you get all the nooks and crannies in there. Stack them up and face them the way you'd like to have them face if you want them all to match. I'm using some liquid nails to keep them all intact, something heavier duty than just hot glue. I was afraid that the hot glue would just sort of separate, and then you run the risk of the jars breaking. So I'm using some liquid nails here. I'm gluing the bottom 2 jars together. Again, place them one on top of the other, and face the jars, the same way if you'd like. If you don't care, it doesn't really matter. And then make sure they're stacked evenly. You can use a ruler or some sort of straight edge to make sure they're all lined up. And then I'm putting the jar on the top with the marshmallows. Again, make sure they're all lined up. Now I'm going to prepare the hat for the snowman. I'm just using the lid for the very top part of the hat. Just trace out the circumference. You're going to cut that out. And then for the brim of the hat, I'm just using the top of the hot cocoa mix container. You can use a coffee tin, or just something that's slightly larger than the top of the hat. So you can see the difference in size between the 2 circles right there. And then I'm going to now cut a long rectangular piece for the height of the hat. I'm using cardboard or poster board for all of these little pieces. You can use anything you'd like. Construction paper even would work. And so I'm just going to cut a little piece there. So now you have your 3 pieces. just taking some tacky glue. Hot glue gun would work really, really great for the poster board. It'll set and dry much faster, and you won't have to wait for the tacky glue to dry. But I have the tacky glue here. I am going to affix the high part of the hat to the bottom, which is the brim. Center that, make sure it's the way you like it. And then lastly, I'm going to glue the last piece of that, which is the very top of the hat, to literally top it all off. Now the glue will dry clear, but if you don't like it, once it's dried, you can still paint over it if you'd like. Again, I'm just taking more tacky glue now. I'm going to glue the hat to the snowman. Make sure the seam of the hat is towards the back. And that's pretty much it. The finishing touch is going to be his scarf. I am using a ribbon here. You can use any color. You don't have to put a scarf if you don't want to, but I think it just really completes the entire look. And then the very final step is to add some eyes and a carrot nose with some paint. This is a super easy project, a really cute gift, and very inexpensive. You need a cellophane bag, a packet of cocoa mix, mini marshmallows. You'll also need one jumbo marshmallow that I used a food marker to create the little face. You can also use royal icing or anything like that if you'd like. I have a mini candy cane. You can also use the little peppermints from the last project if you'd like. That's just for a little extra flavor. And a little tag that I made, like a hang tag with cardstock. I will put the template for that on the 411 Mama's blog, so please do check it out if you would like a template for your little goodie bags. Now make sure you start off with clean hands because you are going to be assembling these, and the mini marshmallows are not wrapped. So you're going to put your cocoa mix, then the mini marshmallows. You're going to add the little the snowman head. So stick him in the little cellophane bag. Give him a little mini candy cane to go along with it for a little extra peppermint flavor. And then you're going to seal up the bag. You can cut the top off if you'd like, but I prefer to just go ahead and fold it over to ensure that nothing falls out and to keep it, as close to airtight as possible so the marshmallows can stay a bit fresher. And then you're going to take the little cardboard and the little kind of a tent shape, and you're going to sandwich the plastic in between the quote-unquote tent. And then nothing fancy here. I'm just taking a stapler and I'm stapling the corners so that it keeps everything nice and sealed in. Just at a little angle there, and another one on the other side. And that is pretty much the project. It goes pretty fast. Again, it's really inexpensive because you can break up a big bag of marshmallows and have plenty for a class of 30, 35 kids if you have that many kids in your class. And certainly these are great little treats for anybody. I would love to get this. I think it's super cute. And then I just put little instructions at the top on how to put everything together. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Season's greetings!